Hello and welcome back. I'm Chef Unit and this is my continuing Let's Play of Underrail. So we are back in SGS. I shoulder weapon, didn't need it. So we've got plenty of space to store things, and anything else I can just pop in barrels. Now we're off to Camp Hathor, just to see what's happening. So, we've done all this, nothing new to see here. Done all this. I think it's down here we want to go. Nope, wait a sec, what does it say? Sign says we got the meat, of course it says that. So, I believe this is Camp Hathor. I can't be 100% certain of it. Let's just go through and talk to people. There's somebody called Bill. He sounds like somebody who could be talked to. Take care not to step on the mushrooms. Guard, guard. So when we're hidden, we can do things like this. We just have to wait for Bill to disappear. Like that. Nothing on there. Take the gas. There's another box there. That's empty. Okay, well. Now that we've taken everything we need to do, let's mosey on out of here. Okay. So bored. Okay, of course you're bored, love. What's there? More guards. Talk to Fred. The man before you wears a simple shirt on his body and a simple smile on his face. Nothing strikes you as out of the ordinary on him except perhaps his bushy arm hair, which looks like it was transplanted from a large rat hound. Hello, traveller, and welcome to Camp Hathor. My name is Fred, and I've got medical supplies for sale. Is there something you need? What can you tell me about Camp Hathor? Well, Camp Hathor is a hunting camp, you dig? We hunt all sorts of animals around these caves and then export large amounts of meat to stations and other settlements, from SGS to Foundry to Core City. The dormant caves just across the river are amazingly rich in animal life. So you dig? So rich you could shoot a bolt from here and are likely to hear something squeal in pain. Just look around here and show we mean business. Sure, you'll see we mean business. So, after stuff, but again no anticoagulant, which is sadly fairly traditional. So, as always, I want to stock up on those. It's always useful to have large numbers of ampules, and now we have 70 of them, so they're getting to be a little too much. Let's talk to Fred with a double D. The man before you seems to be busy working on a piece of cave hopper hide, just about finishing removal of the final pieces of flesh from the skin. He notices you and gestures for you to wait for a second as he rolls the skin and places it in a container full of some liquid. After waving his hands clean, he forces his attention on you. Sorry for waiting. I had to finish that one. Miss, name's Fred. I got mostly hunting equipment and leather, but I also have a couple of interesting things in store if you're interested in taking a look. What sort of solution are you using with tree hop skins? You working with leather yourself? Sometimes. Oh, well, I'm using a mix of ethyl alcohol and glycerin. You know, the latter of which we get from animal fat. Wild boars are good for that, because they got plenty. I use the same solution for all reptile skins and such. Generally avoid using salts, just my preference. You avoid it altogether or just for reptile skin? Just for reptile. It's just better for the skin. For others, I cure them the traditional way, you know. I was expecting to learn something new. He shrugs. Ain't nothing fancy about the way I do it, I'm afraid. Got a couple of tricks of mine, of course, but again, nothing fancy. What can you tell me about Camp Hathor? Ah, you asked the right man, miss. What can I tell you about Camp Hathor? Hathor is the right question here. I've been around for a long time, and I can tell you many stories about this here beautiful hunting camp. You know, let's begin. Ah, yes, many years ago, an expedition came from the west, led by a man called Isaac Hathor. You know, later known as Hathor the Goldbringer. As they were making their way here, they ran into deadly beasts of different kinds, burrowers, crawlers, even tunnelers. As they bravely fought their way through, they found this place. And with that, they discovered the richest coal deposits they'd ever seen. So Camp Hathor was constructed by his holy hands, black from all the coal. What have I got myself into? He won't stop talking, and I'll take a short nap standing up. You snap out of your vertical slumber and hear Fred yelling. And so Jezebel told him, "These people need you, Isaac." But Isaac knew something she ain't. Didn't. He knew the scent of the mine. He knew about the hidden knowledge one could unlock just by touching the mysterious crystals. They summoned him, and so he went into darkness, never to be seen again. Did I yet have someone else to go and do stuff? No, miss, this is just the first part of the story. You still need to hear about the closing of the mine and how this became a hunting camp. Now, where was I? Now, this is a hunting camp. The end. Interesting. I came to Camp Hathor some years after the mine was closed, but you know, I feel like I was born here. I can see that. That was the best story ever. Please continue telling it to random people that just wanted to buy something and accidentally asked you a question that could have been answered in just a couple of sentences. Thanks, I will. I need some water. My throat's gone dry, you know. Let's see what he's got. He doesn't want anything that we have. He's got a few interesting bits and pieces. I'll give him that. Nothing particularly exciting. And nothing really worth my time. Train schedule and a smart lens. Well, not going to turn down free. Okay, so that can't go. No, okay. This is Edgar. The man sitting behind his desk nods at your approach. It seems that you interrupted him whilst he was cleaning his pistol, so he assembles it with a few swift motions and puts it in his desk before focusing on you. He stands up and crosses his arms, making himself appear bigger, although even without the pose, his wide shoulders alone already convey an identical message. A glance later, he speaks to you. Oh, excuse me, yawning a lot today. Greetings, traveller. Edgar Garnham's the name, and I'm the leader of Camp Hathor. We're in a bit of an emergency, so state your business quickly. Big Brett from SGS told me to come here and see what's happening with you guys. He says they lost contact with Camp Hathor after the earthquake. Good old Brett. Earthquake caused nothing more than a bit of panic and a problem or two. One of which is with our communication equipment. It'll get fixed in no time. But now, we got a bug-related emergency which ain't going to be so easy to handle. Bug-related emergency? I ain't sure if you noticed a pile of dead bugs at the north gate, but we had those things coming out of the mine and converging on our camp. It started right after the earthquake, so I presume some wall must have collapsed and made an opening for him to come through. You guys seem well armed, so how come you can't deal with a few burrowers? Few, when those things first emerged for the first time, there were so many of them we had trouble even counting them all. All we could do is stand behind the gate and gun them bugs down as they approached. Later we sent some men to scout out the mine, but none returned. I reckon the bugs still greatly outnumber us. For the time being, I'm not risking any more men. We'll defend, and later their numbers will diminish. We'll see what we can do. I can help. I have no ways of dealing with these sorts of situations. What could you possibly do that we cannot? Maybe it's skill, maybe it's luck, maybe it's both. I have a knack for solving unsolvable while getting to keep my head still attached. Well, I'll tell the guards to let you through. Good luck out there. Come see me afterwards, if you make it. Well, we might make it. We probably won't. That's Boyd, who's apparently busy. Michael, Selene, and Jebediah. And there's Captain Coltrane, and here's a barrel with some scraps. Let's go in here. Got a lot picking involved here. We're good with that. Hopefully no one will come in. And we'll take all the money. A gust of wind sails into the bay with the sole intention of disturbing the romantic scene. It ferociously tussles the woman's hair, but a chill cannot pierce into her bones, for she already found some warmth in her man's arms. What it can do, however, is disgorge the foul stench from the nearby toilet's execrable pit and drag it right under the couple's noses, liquefying their faces and instantly separating them through the power of what is essentially tremendous environmental flatulence. They're forced to step aside from this path of olfactory devastation as the odious wind sets sail again, its mission accomplished. After taking a breath of fresh air, the woman addresses the man. Can't you stay just a bit longer? I'm sorry, darling, but I gotta go. When I return, I'm taking you with me away from all this. You know how I feel about this place, and the sole reason I came back here is because of you, Serene. I gotta do this. I need to prepare everything for us to settle down in the north. He wipes the tears off her face. Don't cry. She pushes him away. I'm not crying because you're leaving. I'm crying because that damn reek burned my eyes. What kind of emotional pansy did you take me for, huh? She smiles and wipes the tears off with her hand. What about the tumblers? How are you going to get past them bloody freaks? I know a way. You didn't marry no incompetent Quaker. She shrugs her shoulders and he laughs. Oh, really? Look, I gotta go. Take care of yourself for me, okay? Don't cut the crap and give me that sloppy kiss already. Beck and Serene kiss each other one more time, after which Beck whispers something into her ear and walks away, leaving Camp Hathor. She stands there and watches him, and in that moment notices you. As soon as your stares meet, you turn towards her, pretending to enjoy the gloomy view. Phew. There is a toilet. Let's talk to Captain Coltrane. You come up to a rangy-looking ferryman loading some boxes into what is presumably his own ferry. He wipes the sweat from his forehead with the back of his hand and smiles, all the while rubbing out the same sweat into the back of his pants. He addresses you in a raspy baritone voice. Greetings, lassie. I be Captain Coltrane, and I got lots of interesting tales to tell those who sail with me. I've seen things you wouldn't believe. I have to go. Godspeed, matey. Aye, farewell, lassie. We don't need to go anywhere yet with her. Let's talk to the guard. We can go on through. I think this is going to be an awful mistake doing this now, but I will equip my sniper rifle ahead of the pistol, I think, and we'll just see how bad it is. let's get the hell back out of there. And then egg. Now I think we can probably... Goodness. Really? Well, only 126 XPs to be honest. So let's quickly reload and then switch to this. Oh no, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Move back there. Yeah. Burrow poison, boop-de-doo. Come on. Let's take an aimed shot on this guy now. Really? Skip to that. Can we shoot this thing? No. Let's move back again. Luckily those little things can only vaguely hurt me. Really? Well, that's actually not so bad, to be perfectly honest. Jesus. Well, that's something. Okay, so what I need to do is escape. And where the hell is the doctor in this? Let's get down here. Hello, Fred. No thanks, not now at least. We have to barter. I'll take the... Okay, well, fair enough. I'm warmed up and I've got... Jesus, that could have killed me. Fair enough. Bruh. Okay, well, not overly happy with that, but let's reload this and head back out. Let's get some remains. Let's get back down there. Let's extract humour. Burrow poison. I'll do that. Quick save. I mean, we got two other things. There's some lock picking. Jesus wept. Click on it. I've clicked on it. Fuck. Well, let's... Yep, come on, little shits. Well, we're getting through. Goodness. Shield emitter would be good. Polarizer. Wow. Three of these things. Crikey. Okay, so let me have a look here. Shield, high frequency emitter. Let's pop a battery in there. I can let's pop one of these things in actually. How much does it do? 100 energy, and that can go up to 59. So let's not do that quite yet. Where the hell have all my batteries gone? God, I always have trouble looking for these. There they are. Recharged. I'm not using it yet. Hacking, I can do hacking. And we get a frag grenade, which we can just add to the pile of frag grenades we have up here. Climb over. Oh, I can climb over. Fair enough. Unable to perform the action because my agility is in fact just 6. That's fair enough, I suppose, all told. Take some of that crap. Oh, shit. I'll bring it. Well, we certainly hit it. Yeah, I know. Where'd you go? There, okay, well. Because of course. Well, if I'm going to have it hit 50% shot, I might as well. Fair enough. Is my shield thing... active? It shouldn't be active. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Six consecutive coin flips. Eight consecutive coin flips missed. So that's 3 of them. Let's extract humour. That insectoid saliva that we have, that's excellent. I believe, is that not the stuff that I need for the health hypos? Or is that a different thing entirely? Some cases. Okay, just take it all. Anything up there? More of these little shits. Okay, oh, let's... Really? A 22% shot on this thing? For some reason. Well, at least we hit the fucker. Can I hit? Well, that's the main thing done. Let's move over here so that we can have a chance of actually hitting this little piece of shit. Yeah, come on. Finally. I might need some new 9mm. Well, we've got mechanical repair kit, I'll take that. This thing's probably coming down fairly hard now. Although not so bad, to be honest. I will do a quick repair on it. Yeah, it's an advanced patching kit, so that will give me 500 points, which is way too many for that. So I need a standard patching kit. Do I have one of those? I can't fucking see. I don't think I do. Bollocks. We've got mining helmet, foam padding, fuck it, we'll take all of that, locker, couple of those, everything's, I'll turn the light switch on. Oh. Fair enough. Okay. We're not doing so bad. Well, fuck it. Yeah, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Simply due to the fact that we don't have the capacity to do anything there. Okay, well, it's not quite what I'd like. But at least we know we can take down Burrowers a bit now. No, don't want the oddity trackers. I want the map. Okay, so we're going... Interesting. Of course. Of course. What is our heaviest things? Let's move. Touch away. Exposed weaknesses. I mean, we've got nothing that we can. Yeah, I mean, we're dead. We've got no ability to. Oh, hello there, sir. Terrible shame to shoot you in the back. Let's reload up on the sniper rifle and see what old Chopper has to say for himself. Oh goodness, a Kukri. Isn't that a Gurkha's weapon? Back in the days. It's a lovely looking thing. So we've got reinforced rat hand leather boots, powdered rat hand leather overcoat, grenade case, cash, and a health hypo. Ha. Got a human brain. Lovely. Gave up a steak, core chips, mushrooms, mines, and syringes. We'll take the cave ears. Now we shall process plant or fungus. Cave ears, create all, and that's it. And what does this stuff do? Gyromite Who knows? But we are very close to being overweight now. So let's level ourselves up. We have an ability point. I'm honestly thinking strength might be good for assault for sniper rifling. So I'm going to do that. Might be a terrible idea, but I'm going to pump guns up. We are going to do hacking and lockpicking. Traps is now up to there. We are going to put all of these up a little bit. Let's get intimidation up to 50. 16 points. Let's put throwing up to an effective 30. traps up a bit higher so I can actually take some of those down, and then we'll just pop the rest in there. And feet. I have one remaining feet. I can go 2 extra rounds in my assault rifle bursts, perfect scattering, concentrated fire, shooting spree. That's not so bad. Rapid fire. Quick shot. Ballistics, that would be good. Kneecap shot might be a good one. Initiative increased by 7 is possibly good. Reduces move and shoot penalties is good. Sprint could be good. I'm going to take Burglar because if it reduces time taken to pick locks and hack by 75% in time situations, it's going to be useful. Then I'm going to pause it here until next time. Yeah, our shield is good. Okay. So, thank you ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed seeing us, now we're doing a little bit more than we were. We're now at level 12, which is improvement, to be perfectly honest. It'll help us against security camera bits and pieces when we're trying to break into places. And timed issues with lock picking and stuff. So thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, do not worry about it. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.